Hello there, darling Gemini. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot or Diamond Dragon Lady, whichever channel you may be watching this video today. My name is Ariel, and today we're going to be doing your November 2023 overview reading. I am both an astrologer and a tarot reader, so we will be using a little bit of both, mostly focusing on the cards, but I will give you some astrological info as we go along to give you more depth to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and start with some oracle cards for you. We're going to get some keywords and major energies for what your November will be looking like. Dear Spirit, show us Gemini, November 2023, please. Whatever they need to see and feel and hear for their highest and best good. Ooh, I like both of those. We're going to take them. Okay, so forgiveness is coming up. That is the major keyword of this month. So I love that little new moon, that waxing crescent in the sky. You know, and we are, I believe, we are in a waning moon as we go into the month of November, yes, because we just came from the big full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus. I will also say, you know, when that waning moon does begin, there's going to be a lot more energy building for you, because it will be around, you know, the middle of the month that will start, and then it'll be around, you know, like the 14th or so when we start the waxing moon. And so it's building up to the full moon in your sign this month, Gemini, very special full moon in your sign on November 27th. So just keep that in mind, that will be coming through. And this could be, you know, kind of a completion of a cycle of forgiveness, whether it's forgiving yourself, forgiving someone else, releasing something toxic. I think it does have a lot to do with personal growth and enlightenment, because that is the card that was on the bottom of the deck. So I believe that this cycle of forgiveness, release, letting go does bring greater enlightenment and awareness. And, you know, I always say, you know, we always talk about this, is that forgiveness doesn't mean that it was all right, that somebody hurt you. It just means that you are letting go of the power that it has in your life. It's very much what it is. It's not necessarily letting them off the hook or saying what they did was okay, but it's saying, you know, I'm going to let this go. I'm going to forgive this. I'm going to release it, because it's not going to keep having power over me forever. Let's get into some numerology cards for you next, Gemini. Let's see what comes up. Oh, and we have communication. And I love this one too, because we have a happy ending, and both of these cards are coming through in those powerful yellow colors, which is one of your sacred colors, Gemini. So 3-3, communication, but to me this is like super powered. The number 3 in numerology is so much to do with building, it's creativity, it's coming into like a full manifestation. It is the number 3 in the major arcana of the tarot is the Empress. So I've really connected to that. You know, it's just that divine creator. And then the 93, look at that, 3393. And 9s to me are completions, right? There's something coming full circle, and there's some kind of happy ending to this. Like something starts out with good communication and something resolves in a really positive way for you that just gives you such a good feeling. So let's get into some crystals and gemstones next. Let's look at some rocks. Let's see what's good for you this month here, Gemini. All right, yeah, and to me, this is even nicer. Check it out. We've got the tiger eye, which is super solar plexus chakra. I love the tiger eye. I'm wearing some tiger iron today, which is very similar energy. It does have to do with animals, spirit animal guides, but it also, to me, the tiger eye has a lot to do with confidence, courage, success, abundance, manifestation. The card on the bottom was the ruby. So, you know, to me, this is also such a heart-based and sacral chakra. So it's like those lower 3 chakras really being activated, getting you nice and grounded, getting you stable, so that you can create something powerful. That's what this feels like to me. So next, let's get into your spirit guides. your guardians, ancestors. Let's see, please, who is coming up to help Gemini out the most for this month of November? And we do have Charity coming through. Whoa, okay, guys. That's kind of wild because I also shuffled and cleared these before I did the read, but these were the exact same ones that came up for Taurus, but just in reverse order. This one came up first and this one came up second on the bottom of the deck. But both of you have hope and charity. This is all about letting go and letting spirit work in your life as it will, and just trusting in the process here, right? Asking for what you need for your best and highest good here, Gemini. Prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you will receive. Love and acceptance, love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. To me, you know, it's kind of like, you know, tune your thoughts in a good way this month, Gemini, because what you ask for, what you focus on, has a better chance of coming into your life. That's how that really feels. We are getting ready to go into some good cycles for you. Venus will be moving out of Virgo. That's a little more challenging for you, but Venus moves into Libra, which is a fellow air sign, on November 8th, and that's going to be very helpful in getting your communication, especially in relationships, moving forward. Friday the 10th, Mercury, your ruling planet, does go into Sagittarius, coming out of Scorpio. You might have a lot to say. Be aware of, like, foot in the mouth, right? You might say things that you're just like, oh gosh, I can't believe I said that out loud, right? So just keep an eye on that. Let's get into your tarot. Let's do your full Celtic cross spread. This is going to be an interesting one, I have a feeling. Your spirit. Let's see tarot for Gemini. November 2023, please. Oh, nice. I like this. It's very earthy already. That's not a surprise there. Okay. All right. Nine of Pentacles right in the center, in the heartbeat of that Celtic cross, okay? So the big focus for you this month is absolutely on your finances, on your best well-being, doing what is right for you. You might be single, you might not. I mean, it really depends. These are general readings, so take them as they resonate. But many times, you know, the traditional interpretation of the Nine of Pentacles is a little bit like single and loving it. You don't have to be, but if you are, you're pretty cool with it because things are really going your way. You know, the seeds you've been planting are coming up roses. You've got that little falcon on your shoulder that's giving you a good, you know, sense of what's coming next and giving you good foresight. So to me, this is like you really enjoying the results of a lot of effort. Let's get a clarifier on this one. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. My goodness. So these two in the tarot really vibrate very similar energy to me because, you know, this is Virgo, this is Capricorn. Super, super earthy. Really enjoying, you know, what you've worked for. And, you know, I love her little bunny rabbit because to me that's a further symbol of abundance and manifestation. Queen of Pentacles is very good with her money. So you might be investing a little bit more, thinking a little bit more towards the future, being a little more careful with your coins this month, Gemini. See, in the immediate past, look at this, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So you're literally coming from the 8, going to the 9. This has been very cause and effect. For those of you that have been working at something and really doing the best job that you possibly can day in and day out, really focusing on the best craftsmanship, the best skill, whatever it is that you're doing, you've really been putting a lot of time and attention into it. To get the best result. And I feel like for a lot of you, you know, it's really paying off this month. And yeah, you've also been through some things, Gemini. I'm just getting that. Like, I feel like part of maybe why you've been working so hard is maybe you had a real falling out with somebody, you know, and you just said, you know what, I'm not going to focus on romance or friendship or whatever it was for right now because I'm kind of like, I'm done with it, right? Because the Ten of Swords is a lot of times a stab in the back, some kind of betrayal or heartache. but it is the end of a cycle. So it's almost really a feeling like whatever it was that came to an end, it's really at an end. And you've decided to put more effort and energy into work and doing the best work that you can and really focusing on you, right? And on your passions. And so that's where I see you, very much. And, even if this isn't, like a complete breakdown, like of a marriage or something, there is definitely something that's kind of like, I'm done. I got to focus on me, right? Going into the immediate future with the Death card. We are in Scorpio season, guys. This is working itself out. That's our Scorpio power card. And death has to do with transformation. Deep, intensive introspection, really looking within. It's that time of year, right? When the veil is thinner and we start to really focus on the deeper meanings of life. So you could be doing a lot of transformative work. Whenever the Death card comes up or the Judgment, those Scorpio-based cards, I always say that, talking to a trusted counselor, therapist, or friend is absolutely good. It reaps a lot of results because it really helps you to go deeper and excavate some of those layers. You had that forgiveness card. This could be letting go of something that has been long buried or held very deeply. Maybe you're hoping for someone else's forgiveness. Could be, taking different shapes. Let's get a clarifier on this one. Yeah, something is absolutely being restructured here, Gemini. There's a definite tower moment or tower time going on. To me, this one coupled with the Death card, right? We've got Scorpio, we've got Mars. Mars is in Scorpio for most of this month of November until the 24th. So, this is absolutely not unusual energy. You're actually right in tune with it. And so I would say this is the time of taking action on anything that needs to be reworked, anything that needs a new foundation built on it. Tower moments happen because it's like something's being either taken out of our life or changed in our life that needed to be changed. If a relationship ends, right, during that kind of cycle, it's because it wasn't going to stand the test of time. If a job ends, it's because it wasn't really what you loved. It wasn't your passion, right? And you're going to go to something better. But it doesn't always make the transformation the easiest. So I would say be very gentle on yourself. Navigate those steps as you are guided to do. What you're needing to be focused on in the subconscious here this month, that's is on the bottom of the reading, is the Justice card, Libra energy. We have Venus in Libra this month, so this is very, very on point for you with the astrology. I would say that this is a focus for you this month on balance, fairness, harmony, doing the right thing and having just outcomes. Yep, Seven of Swords. Wow. This is fascinating messages here, Gemini, because I feel like you could be changing tactic, or you could be, looking for some kind of justification or justice after somebody has not dealt with you fairly, or has absolutely deceived you, just completely lied in some cases. For those of you that might have a court case coming up, this is especially strong. For those of you that are in the legal profession, this is especially strong. And you may want to look at more than one alternative. Like if you're seeking counsel, you may want to try more than one person. If you're trying a case or you're sitting on a jury, make sure to look at all angles of something. It's a very interesting combination there. Rather specific. It's not going to apply to everybody. On the whole, though, major message is that you are looking for fairness and balance. On the top, crowning the spread message from Spirit, is the Six of Swords. So Spirit is really saying it's time to let go of something, move on to the next level, Gemini. Let go of the drama, the arguments, stress. You're getting in that boat. You might be leaving some things behind, but you're going somewhere so much better. So just have faith, right? Keep the faith. Keep your chin up. Yeah, and look at that. Ah! I love it when we get doubled cards in a reading because it just makes the message stronger. So the Nine of Pentacles, the same card that you had right in the center of your reading, is clarifying the Six of Swords. Absolutely. It's like, I feel like you're really choosing yourself here, Gemini. You truly are. Like, this is you choosing yourself, choosing your well balance. You're letting go of anything that's toxic, anything that's not good for your soul and your heart, whether it's a relationship that's not good, friendship that's not supportive, job that isn't really fulfilling your deepest goals, and you are super choosing yourself. You're choosing vocations and activities that truly have prosperity for you. Let's get some advice on this reading. This is one of these are powerful. These Scorpio season readings are off. They are off the hook. All right, let's get it. Ooh, I like these. Wow, and more doubling. Oh my goodness. Okay. Some of you might have a really strong like Capricorn or Virgo energy if you have those signs in your chart that's really strong in this read, or if you have friends that are Capricorn, Virgo, because these signs are coming up a lot in this reading. Best approach, suggested advice is the World card. It's a Capricorn power card. It is ruled by Saturn, the Capricorn planet. Saturn is going direct at the beginning of November on the 4th, which I'm very happy about because I am a Capricorn. And so I feel like for you, you know, this is a powerful card in the major arcana. It's the last card, right? It's the completion. It's everything coming into focus, everything starting to make more sense, maturing, growing, going to the next level, finally passing the finish line, completing some major project in your life. It's a fantastic card to get. Let's get a clarifier on this with the World. I would say, you know, focus on that. Focus on these completions. Focus on endings and beginnings and, you know, passing through these cycles of life with flying colors. On the clarifier, we do have the Two of Cups. So, you know, it's very possible that one relationship that was bad for you ended and a better one is coming through. I'm especially seeing, again, you know, lots of Capricorn and lots of Cancer energy here on that one. What you need to know, we're getting our Queen of Pentacles again. Double up on the Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles both coming in. They are very like low-key kind of Empress energy. They're definitely got that Earth Mother. They know how to manifest. They know how to work their trade, their skills. They know how to manage their money. There she is with the bunny rabbit again in the corner. So I'm saying, you know, Gemini, you may be an air sign, but I feel like you're working like a earth sign this month. You are really paying attention to what you're saving, what you're spending, what you're investing, what you're doing. Bunny, it's the bunny with the money month for you guys. Let's get a clarifier on her. I'd also say if you're in business with a Capricorn or a Virgo, you know, that's also very blessed as well because, you know, those folks know how to work. They definitely do. Four of Wands on top of that. So this could also be you investing in a home for yourself. This is a card of happy homecomings and synchronicities, you know, so you may really be finally finding that place or that space that just makes your heart happy. Hopes and fears is the Three of Cups. I feel like you may be concerned about, you don't want to party too much this month, right? Because this is like going out having fun with your friends. I feel like you're very focused, so you're not really into that right now. You might kind of feel like, you know, if people ask you to go out or ask you to events or things, you're more likely to say no because I do feel like you're a little concerned about losing your momentum, right? I don't think it's entirely wrong, you know, to take a little downtime. Take it from a Capricorn. Don't work yourself too hard, Gemini. Do take a few breaks this month, one or two at least. Just maybe go out to a nice dinner, have a nice conversation. You don't have to go crazy or anything. But it's just going to help keep you in balance. Let's get a clarifier. Yeah, I do feel like you're more likely to say no than not, though. Again, this is very specific, but sometimes the Three of Cups can indicate maybe drinking too much or overeating. And so I feel like you're also trying to avoid that if that's been a challenge for you at all. Like you're really saying, you know what? Nope. I'm going to stick to a healthy diet. I'm going to stick to a positive routine. I'm not going to go back into overdoing anything. So that could be for some of you, not all. Outcome card as we go into the end of the month is the Two of Wands. Big new beginnings, you know, or maybe not big beginnings, but definitely new beginnings, because this is those doorways opening. You might be doing it on your own. You might be doing it with a partner. It can go either way with the Two of Wands. To me, that's the start of something new that can lead to those big things over time. It's really contemplating where you want to go next in the world. Let's get a clarifier on him. I really kind of feel like the end of your month is a beginning, right? It's not the end. It's like a beginning. It really is. I think some things will come full circle this month, and then it'll be like, all right, new doors opening. On top of that is the Page of Swords. It is a Gemini card, right? It is new thoughts, new ideas, new stuff. You know, there he is sitting with that globe. It's like, let's spin the globe and let's see where we're going to go next. New ideas, Gemini, coming in for you. So this is a great read. There's so much good going on in it. I really feel like you're stepping it up. You're definitely going towards way more abundance. And I feel like you're really focused. Like you're in it to win it this month. Let's get an affirmation on this for you. All right, Kuan Yin coming out with the Compassion card. I really love her, the Bodhisattva of compassion. And, you know, with that Forgiveness card, you know, this to me again says, you know, be gentle and compassionate to yourself and to others. All is well. Understand your present situation through unconditional love and forgiveness. There's that word. Embody compassion and open your heart to kindness. Kuan Yin is here to protect and heal you. You and your loved ones are safe. I love to see it. All right, Gemini, I hope you have an amazing November. Promises to be a powerful month. Remember that the things that are, you know, maybe leaving or going away are definitely meant to go that way so that greater, bigger things can come in for you. So I'll talk to y'all soon. See ya. Bye-bye.